Hey everybody, it's Cayley. I am back with another thrift haul. I've got a ton of items to show you that I plan on selling on Ebay and Poshmark that I picked up at thrift stores in order to make a profit. All right, so the first item is by the brand Free People. I'm sure you guys all know of Free People. This is a size medium and it's actually new with tags. I do not see the style name, but I do see a style number, so I will be sure and look that up and put that style into my listing. But this is a very, very oversized, as a lot of Free People items are, with some poofy bishop sleeves, kind of a cropped high-low, and then some space dye, and I really like the color details of this item. Although this is a size medium, it could definitely probably fit up to an extra large and still be oversized. These next few pieces I actually did not pick up from a thrift store. I picked up from another reseller on Poshmark. I got them at a great deal. She had them listed relatively low, and then I bundled them all together and we settled on an offer. Madewell, if you don't know what the tag looks like, this is a size extra small, and this one is actually new with tags. I thought that this top was perfect for fall. I really like the plaid detail and this like rust burnt orange color. Again, I thought was super perfect for fall. It's got some ruffle details and a keyhole back. I also picked up this Madewell women's size extra small pink Chanel sweater. It's got a little bit of an oversized sleeve here. It is a crop length, and that is the Chanel material. Another Madewell top. This one is a size small. It is a silky blouse, and it's got kind of the peasant sleeves and the mixed prints. A little bit of a crop length. For all of these, I will look up the style number on the inside of the garment to find exactly what the style name is, because I think for Madewell, that's one of those brands that is important, and that is how you are going to bring the right buyer to the item. This one is also a size extra small. I just like the print on this. It has some tie sleeves here. And I thought that these colors were really nice. It has a little bit of smocking detail here. This one seems to be a collaboration. Madewell collabed with the brand Warm. I don't know anything about that brand, but I did like this outfit. A little bit of a peasant sleeve again. Ruffled detail, some floral pattern. Thought this was very bohemian. I tried to pick up only like long sleeves from her, that way I had more substantial pieces, because sometimes Madewell, the value can go down if you don't have a substantial piece. This one is also a size extra small. Again, perfect colors for fall, orange, black, and white. This is also kind of a cropped, oversized length. This one is a dress. This is more for summer, but I just really liked it. I think this is a linen blend. It is a size extra small, mini, and it's got these different mixed striped directions. And then the back is full button. Another perfect fall piece. This one is an extra small. And this is just a half button, kind of like a flannel-like material, in a peasant style. So it does have the break at the waist and then just kind of regular sleeves. This is a line from Madewell. So I'll show you this tag called Miles by Madewell. Don't know much about this line. It is a size small, but I liked the mock neck sweater detail. This is a shorter length too, not quite cropped, but kind of a boxy fit. And these colors, again, are really on trend for fall. And a lot of people like the mock neck sweaters right now. And I love the contrast of the mustard yellow on the sleeve. Okay, last Madewell piece that I picked up, and then we'll get back into the thrifted items. Another Madewell, size small. This is just a women's oversized flannel. And this is a cream color with some really pretty kind of vintagey color striping, full button. What I thought was interesting about this is it has these side pockets right here. Like I said, it does fit kind of oversized, so this would be perfect high-low paired with some leggings. back into the thrifted items. This is a leather vest, men's size large, by the brand Fender, which is a guitar brand. Probably one of the, I would say, most popular. And this appears to be vintage because of the brand, because of the material, how well it was made, and it does have quite a bit of details, which I think ups its value. It also says Fender down here embroidered. Could not find like anything as far as comps go on this, so I'm probably going to price very, very high. I'll cross post this over onto Depop and Grailed and accept offers. So this is union made, which often indicates that it's vintage, which this one is. And this is a camel hair coat, trench length in the classic tan color. Anything camel hair in this, especially when it's vintage and well taken care of, you know, no moth holes, can go for crazy amounts of money. So this is another one that I will definitely be putting for a high price tag and accepting offers. So when you're looking for vintage, you want to look for that union made tag. That doesn't always mean that if it's not there, it doesn't mean it isn't vintage, but a lot of people look for union made things. So I'm going to put union made in my title, and keep your eye out for both modern and vintage camel hair trench coats. This is a pair of men's Nike Tech shorts. Got some neon green details. Size large. I was able to look up the style name of this. Again, I've recommended in other videos that you look up the style number on the inside, because you can figure out if it's part of the Nike Tech line if you're unsure, and get the exact style name to do more specific comps. This is an older label, J.Crew, but this is an alpaca blend. So good brand, good material. Talk about that a lot. And this is a pretty, even though it is an older label, a pretty modern style. So it's a V-neck, kind of oversized and slouchy. I liked the interesting sleeves on this. They're kind of oversized and longer on purpose. And then this is also fully ribbed, so I'll make sure to put ribbed in my title. I think ribbing right now does add value because this is something people are looking for. Here's another vintage piece. I am from Ohio, and this is an Ohio State Buckeyes vintage sweatshirt. This is the front of the item. From what I can see, I just looked up Ohio State Buckeyes vintage sweatshirts and sorted from highest to lowest, and just kind of saw what factors were bringing the most amount of value in these vintage sweatshirts for the Buckeyes, and the big spell outs were definitely a main component. So this one goes all the way across the sleeves, has the mascot right here, and then it is plain on the back. This is by Ross International. Again, brand doesn't really matter in this case, it's all about the style. This is a one size fits most. It is vintage and it is made in USA. I would say that this, if I had to guess a size, like today's modern size, would be an extra large. It is very, very large. I will probably have to lay this flat or do taping, as some people suggest, to display this properly so that they can see the full spell out. But I think I'm going to get pretty good money for this. Another one of those items I'm going to price high and accept offers. This one's brand is Brandon Thomas, size 10. Brand doesn't matter. This is 100% leather, and it is a very Western wrap skirt, kind of a midi length. In the past, leather skirts like this, when they're in this style, do very well. I also appreciate the details they put in lacing some leather through, and you can kind of see a little bit of structure and where the fabric breaks. Another vintage piece. You guys are getting all the vintage this week. Brand doesn't matter, but the brand is Carousel. This is a vintage men's sweatshirt, and it is waffle knit, which again I've talked about a lot of people are looking for. And this is a vintage men's Budweiser sweatshirt. Plain on the back, great condition. But this Budweiser logo, I looked up vintage Budweiser sweatshirts. They were doing really well. And again, I think the waffle knit is only going to add value. It does say something under here, but I cannot for the life of me tell what it says. I think there's dating here, and I wish I could make it out. I will try to, but normally I tell you to look for the dating underneath. I've been having the best of luck with men's leather jackets lately, and this is no exception. I was so happy when I saw this. This is a Polo by Ralph Lauren men's extra, extra large leather jacket. And I also appreciate the houndstooth lining on the inside, so I'll probably put that in the title. This is just a super supple leather men's Polo by Ralph Lauren leather jacket in this dark brown color. You guys should do comps on this. If you ever come across a Polo by Ralph Lauren men's leather jacket, definitely pick it up. These go for hundreds of dollars. This is a vintage piece I picked up for style and material. Brand is Timeless, and this is a wool shirt jacket. And I just liked the color details of this. I thought it was wacky and weird, and I thought someone on Depop or Grailed would appreciate this. I also think this will photograph well with the contrasting colors. This is a women's pair of jeans by BKE. These are definitely an older style. They're called the Culture Boot. I did look up Culture Boot to decide whether it was men's or women's, and they seem to be doing well. I got these very inexpensively. They're just a plain pair of BKE jeans, but again, brand with the style seems to be doing pretty well. Leather jacket, I actually picked this up off of a seller on Mercari. I recently sold a Madewell leather jacket for quite a bit of money, so I am always on the lookout for Madewell leather jackets now. This is a women's size large, which is a great size. And this one is a double-breasted style leather jacket. What I'm going to do, because the Moto ones seem to be doing better, is I'm probably going to style it somewhat like this. I will also take pictures of the double breasting, but I'm going to style it a certain way to where it can be shown that it can be worn kind of Moto to help to sell it. Also something that goes for hundreds of dollars pre-owned, so keep your eye out for that. These are just bread and butter. These are Under Armour women's size large. You can see they're part of the Heat Gear line. Has a pretty wide waistband. These are in excellent condition. These are just a full-length women's legging. Pretty plain on the back. There is branding, but it is on the knee right here. And then you can flip this over to have more branding if you want. Here's another vintage piece. This is by Coldwater Creek. This appears to be a women's size large. And no special materials, but I really liked the Western knit pattern here. And stuff like this seems to do pretty well for me. Another piece that I will probably list over on Depop. Last item is a tried and true brand for me. This is Torrid, size 4, which translates to a 4X. I've been finding a lot of these Torrid denim jackets. They flip fast, so I don't know who's leaving these behind, but if you come across them at your thrift store and they're in good condition, pick up Torrid denim jackets. So this is just a plain denim trucker style jacket. Very popular during this time of the year, but especially when it's in this brand and especially in this plus size. Alright guys, so that is the end of today's thrift haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Drop a comment down below and let me know what your best find was this week. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.